healers I'm dealing with, they're all saying, oh yes, we're doing the same thing, and they come in and some of them are healers and some of them aren't healers. But you know what? None of them, not one, was doing this. So they played their role, the perfect role of allowing me to jump over all of their fear-based things that took this away, so I knew to come back so I could teach people this consciousness and this insight and how to do it. None of them were doing this work. And yet, my patients are calling me up when they get home from their sessions saying, I pulled up in front of my house and the automatic garage door opened before I hit the button. I walked inside and my lamp or stereo or TV turned itself on or off. I felt sensations in my hands. I held my hands by someone in my family. My grandmother regained the use of her right arm, and she hadn't had it for 6 years since the stroke. And we found that once we interact with this new, more comprehensive spectrum of energy, light, and information, it changes something within the physical body. It changes our gamma radiation emission, it changes the light in the DNA, it changes our brain waves, changes so many things. And we're not alone. We're in this field, 0-point field. And we vibrate at this level of light. And so as we experience this light, it's shared with the person that we're accessing this with. People say, how can you teach reconnective healing? I said, I can't teach this. I'm waving my hands in the air, looking like an idiot. Go outside, wave your hands in the air, let me know what the neighbors say. But they would call me back and tell me these responses. And that's when we started to teach it, because teaching it is really an introducing of it. It's sort of an introduction where you learn how to feel it, how to find it, and over a weekend, you learn how to play with this. And what happens is, there's a communication that takes place. And as you learn how to do it and vibrate at this level, in this field, something goes off inside of the other person. And I like to say a voice figuratively says, hey, I remember this. This is me vibrating as light. This is me vibrating healthy. This is me vibrating to the fullness of the essence of who and what I am. I think I'll do it again. And as we return to that natural vibration of light, anything denser than light, anything heavier than light, which tends to include pretty much all of our health challenges, if appropriate for that person, as appropriate for that person on their life path, with pretty much nothing left to hold on to, it simply falls away. And healing is just that simple. And anything more complicated than that is designed to sell us something. You know what? Can't buy that which we already own. It's time to come home, to stop looking without, and to start looking within. And when I saw that not only could I show this to people, but I could show them how to find it, work with it, evolve it to a level where they could instantaneously bring about healings the way that I can. I knew that this is what I had to do. I knew that this was what I had to do. I never thought that I would live my life out of a couple of suitcases 45 weeks a year traveling around the globe. I mean, if you go to the website, it's called thereconnection.com. If you go to thereconnection.com and you look at that schedule, it's outrageous. And there are 3 other people who I've trained who've gotten this level who can also teach us. And the 3 people are Doug DeVito, Kelly Woodruff, and Christine Upchurch. And so it's 4 of us right now teaching the main seminars. As a matter of fact, right now here in Chicago this weekend, coming, which is, October 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. So as of the date of this interview, tomorrow night is the 22nd. We'll be teaching the seminar this weekend. Anywhere in the world that you go to these seminars, when I'm teaching them, this is the general format. There's usually a Friday night, which is about 3 hours, generally from about 7 to 10, where we talk about the history of this work, the theory of it, how it evolved, the science, different research. And then we'll bring people up from the audience and give live demonstrations of the healing so we can see it, because in our seeing lies our knowingness, and our knowingness lies our ability to see even more, and in that lies our mastery. And we also give everyone a chance to feel it in your hands. Saturday and Sunday, however, is a serious working seminar, so don't come if you think we're going to sit around all day and sing Kumbaya, my Lord, because it won't happen. What happens is that there's generally a stage in the center of the room, chairs on one side, massage tables on the other side. I demonstrate a level of the work from the stage, then we all go to the massage tables, either in groups of 2 or 4. I'll walk around to each of the tables, and so will our international team of teaching assistants, and we'll work with you to show you how to feel this and how to feel it more. First, you'll recognize what you've already recognized in life, because from all of the research done on this, this spectrum contains everything we've ever been able to find in the way of energy healing that's been on the planet. And that's what we recognize first, and then suddenly the whole thing opens up to more. And you'll start to see, as you let yourself feel this, you'll see the person's fingers begin to move, or as you glide over here, you'll see their eyes rapidly dart back and forth, and different physical changes. You start to recognize, oh my God, this feeling here is doing that. Look how this changes there. And you start to step beyond anywhere where knowledge can bring us, because knowledge has been our training wheels. They've helped us begin to discover. But now we have to remove the training wheels. And you enter into a state of mastery, a state of knowingness. And by the end of that, we go back to our tables, our chairs, of course, talk about what we did, discuss a little more, demonstrate next level, go back to the tables. This is the weekend, but by that Sunday, just 2 days. Not 6 years, no mastery schools, nothing else. By that Sunday, I can pretty much make you 2 promises. A, you will be able to do anything to facilitate anything in the way of healing that I can. If not as well, maybe even better. And B, you'll be able to facilitate any level of healing that any human being on this planet can facilitate, whether they were raised by monks in a cave in a mountaintop in Tibet and fed grains of seed, each one ridden up the mountain on the back of an individual Pak Lama, or whether they moved to a church in Brazil and changed their last name to of God. I mean, it truly does not matter the story that we create or that is created about us, or Russian girl lost in the woods. It doesn't matter the story. It only matters one thing: our willingness to transcend the story, to rise above, to become the observer and the observed, the witness and the witnessed, the seer and the seen. And allow, therefore, as our reward, the universe to display the pure beauty, the exquisite beauty of the healing process. Much more than the reward of saying, I'm a healer. As the witness, the greatness of that experience. It's indescribable, it's immeasurable. And in that witnessing, we suddenly release the need for knowledge. We just step into a state of knowingness. And in that state of knowingness, we suddenly witness more. And in the two, lie our mastery.